Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, June 19th, and I think it's time to take a trip through the peppers to see what's happening since they're growing well now. The first one here is a variety that is one of the ones I'm developing from the Blue Jay hybrid called Amethyst. You can see we've got flowers. This is another one of my varieties called Royal Purple that I've had to replant. The initial attempt went down to disease. This tall, lanky fellow is Chervina. You can see it tends to have a very strong central stem, and we've got buds forming at the top. Next we have Red Belgium. I really like this variety for putting out quite early peppers, and we see that the peppers are setting in there. This is kind of a one of the elongated bells that starts creamy white and turns orange-red. This is another one of the varieties that I'm working with called White Gold. The initial growing tip looked quite diseased, so I broke it off. It seemed to have a virus at the very tip, and the growth coming in at the bottom looks pretty good, so fingers crossed on that. This variety here is Candy Corn, another one that I've developed out of the Blue Jay cross. This one should go from cream to red, and we have fruit setting in here. You'll see how well the peppers do in 5-gallon grow bags, I think, from this update. This is Chocolate Bell, and this is an OP version of a green to brown bell that I've been working on for some years out of a hybrid that I really liked from Stokes. This is Red Corno di Toro. It's a long Italian type green pepper that turns red, and last year I found that this seed produced a somewhat hot pepper. I got this seed from Tomato Grower Supply, so let's see what we get this year. Some of my seedling customers were a bit surprised, shall we say. Here we have Fire Opal, another one of the 5 that I'm developing out of Blue Jay or Islander. They're pretty synonymous. They're beautiful lavender hybrids. And this one should be going from cream to lavender to gold. This pepper here is Amethyst. This is the 5th of the ones that I've gotten out of Blue Jay, and there's some nice peppers setting in there that look like they're the right color. Let's see what color it ripens to. Amethyst should go from cream to lavender to red, so this should emulate the hybrid. Here we've got a Garden Sunshine. That should be a cream to orange-red bell. This one here, Oda, O-D-A, I got from my friend Reinhard Kraft, who lives in Germany. And this should be a really nice pepper that goes from cream to lavender to red. Very productive. It looks good. This one here is Golden Marconi, which is one of the Italian frying pepper shaped that go from green to gold. More of a tall, lanky plant. Here we've got Orange Bell, one of my favorite bell peppers. And this one is a blocky green bell that turns orange. Switching hands here. Whoops, sorry. This Kalman Hungarian is one of the pimento or tomato-shaped peppers. Green and kind of squat, very thick-walled, and ripens red. I got that from my friend Jeff, who gardens in Michigan. Cubanelle. Everybody knows what Cubanelle looks like. They're the lime green frying peppers, very prolific, that ripen orange-red. So that's the first row. Here's one that I planted yesterday that I wasn't growing and had an extra plant. Yellow Bell. Should be a blocky green bell that ripens gold. And the only pepper in this row is Marconi. You'll remember I mentioned Golden Marconi, and this is the red version. Green Italian frying pepper that ripens red.